Alright, and we should be live for another round in the KT1 Championship Series sponsored by Evizone. This time my opponent will be Cantona, a player that I have been facing in most tournaments for as long as I can remember, and the games essentially always go to the full 7 rounds or how many we are playing. So this one's gonna be a great one as well. Hopefully, we'll see. Now, we should have been starting in, or well, right about now. However, KT1 didn't get the message that we are scheduling the match for this time, so he's currently live playing GC himself. So he asked us to wait for like 10 minutes so he can finish out the match and then redo his stream so he can cover the match. So for now, well, we are just gonna have to sit and wait for him. Now, Cantona here, he's already in my friends list because we face each other so often. He has gone ahead and blacklisted Silk, Venom, and Wolf, and I blacklisted his Domino, Titania, and Archangel. Those champions cannot be in either one of us decks, so they have been removed and replaced with other champions. Other than that, the rule set is simply just GC nodes and a best of 7, no rerolling, no restarting, no pausing, none of that, and that is just about it. That should cover it all. So I believe this is a... Is this a semi-final match? I don't actually know. I didn't look at the bracket beforehand, so who knows? But plan is still to win it, or at least try to. Now, JJ, since you are here, uh, do keep me updated on what KT1 is doing and let me know when we are good to start. I don't know which one of us is going to be inviting first. I believe KT1 is doing a coin flip for it, but I can't see it myself right now, so I'm gonna need someone to inform me of that as well. While we wait, well, if anyone has any questions in chat, now is a great time to get it out of the way, because in the match I'm not paying as much attention to chat as I can now. Good luck, Goat. Thank you. I will definitely need some drafting luck against Cantona. Now, he was about to blacklist my Shafra, but then when I showed him that she's currently bugged in a pretty rough way with her special 2 having the potential to whiff on the last hit, he changed his mind and banned Venom instead. So at the very least, maybe I can at least show a fight with her, and hopefully I don't run into the whiff on the special. That would suck. Overall, she's been doing fine, by the way. I did a couple warm-up games, and it's another Future Ant-Man fight, but still 38 seconds. I did get hit, but the speed is there, provided you can do the fight properly and you don't whiff. Good luck, Finn. Hey, Cedric, great to see you too. And yeah, as I said, for those who might not have been here yet, the match should have started already, but KT1 is running late on his stream cover, so we are waiting on him. Can you suggest a good team combination for 9.1.3 evade path? Uh, I don't remember what that path is. If it has something to do with evade, I'd probably run it with Kate Bishop. That's my usual go-to option for that kind of stuff. Kate is done with his match. That is good to know. Did you catch the coin flip winner? He's doing the flip now. Alright, that's nice. Nice to know. Now, I am kind of curious, what do you guys think about the current GC node set? Personally, I think it's fine for tournaments, but I'm not having fun with GC grinding. Do I have any here? So yeah, I'm kind of just plus minus zero whenever I play, or I just lose. The other ones are not visible at the moment, but I haven't been doing well in GC. I haven't been doing well in GC in a while, actually, but yeah, I'm starting to believe that I just don't like playing BGs. I like playing tournaments, but BGs, as the Gladiator circuit grinding goes, I just don't like it. I I think I got burnt out after the Brawl qualifier thing. It was a mess. I hated the grind back then, and since then I haven't really been grinding all that hard in GC. These days barely even C5 since I just don't play, and when I do, I'm not enjoying myself. At first I thought it was kinda something to do with the node set that I wouldn't just enjoy the nodes, but since it just keeps happening season after season, it can't just be the metas. So who knows? Cantona going live now too. Good to know. I want 2 metas back, Finn. Please help us get 2 metas back. Oh, you mean like 2 metas per month? Yeah, that's... I don't know. One GC node set for a whole season. I'm not a big fan of it either, because it gets tiring after a while. I get the reasoning why they changed it, but I don't know. For people who don't enjoy the nodes, they are just stuck with it for a whole season, and even those who like them, the nodes get figured out within the first couple of weeks, and then it's just the same drafts over and over again, same champion shining, and that's just how the top half of C5 and so on will just fight match after match. So yeah, I do prefer having 2 metas a season. You need to spend to keep pace with everyone else. At some extent, yes. I have fallen a little bit behind of the better BG players, and that's not because I can't keep up with the rank 3s, it's because my rank 3 choices have not been all BG specific. So they are kind of wasted for BG decks, and that has really come back to bite me in the butt. But what can you do? Hey Pepe, great to see you. If I remember correctly, you're already in the finals waiting for an opponent. Does this match decide who you're fighting against? Or am I misremembering? Because I can't remember if this is the semifinals or something else. Lurking both of you? I mean, fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do. If I get to face you, I will definitely look over your fights or your previous matches as well, if I can find them. I don't know if you streamed them. I would assume you did. Michael, did you get the coin flip? If I missed it, I don't know. Good to know time to hide them. Hey, come on now. I don't hide my streams, and I don't think anyone else does either. Let us study. Yovin, see if you can mod me, bro. Bailey, I would, but YouTube is always broken, and I don't really want to open my browser while I'm streaming. The couple times I've tried that, something's gone wrong and the stream's just broken for some reason. Tails, alright, so Cantona won, fair enough. Looks like we are starting. Hey, Oliver and KT1. Great to see you both. Alright, from now on I'm just not gonna be staring at the chat as I have. I gotta focus on the actual match at hand. For the bans, these are the two I decided on. The rest, I'm not really sure. I guess Photon as an offensive option is something to keep an eye on. I don't mind fighting her as a defender. I do have options for that. I don't remember Hyperion in there. Sauron is a replacement as well. So he bans Shatra, Luke, and Weapon X. Fair enough. That's two Serpent counters down, minus America Chavez as well. So I do need to rely on some less ideal options. I guess Tigra is still an ideal one, if I can get her, that is. Uh, Omega Red as a Swiss Army knife, and he's kinda underrated. Having him as a rank 3 SIG 200, he's not as slow as people think. Hmm. Well, there's my counter for the Serpent. Electro is used as to do the onslaught, and to some extent the Hyperion as well. Enchantress Defender would be a decent option at this point. He's likely gonna get a counter, but for now at least. I would guess Dust as a defender. Since I already solved the Serpent, he needs something else to deal with that. White Tiger, probably a sassy pick. Red Skull for defense. Could technically use that for Enchantress as well, now that I think about it. That would be an interesting one. Do you need Hulkling for anything? I don't. Can use CGR for the Red Skull. I think a last minute sassy pick would screw me over, so I'm going Valkyrie. Okay. Hey Wally, great to see you too. Right, it doesn't look like he got a decent option for Enchantress, other than, I guess, CTR, but that fight can go wrong. So basically, I gotta save Enchantress as the throw round, hopefully grab a win off of it, and start off with... Actually, I'm gonna start off with that. Hopefully forcing him to use at least a decent defender to cover himself, and then I can potentially throw the round to... My defenders are lacking, so I don't really have an option. Tigra has to go here. I would like to use her for the Red Skull as well if necessary, but no can do. Now this matchup is a decent one if you know how to do it properly. I haven't practiced it enough to say that I can do it properly, so I'm just gonna be improvising. I'm gonna need you to throw that though. Thank you. And now please fail the death immunity. Thank you. Chances are he did his perfect. No, he did not. Okay, I get round 1. That gives me some leeway for a potential throw, but at the same time, Cantona is not an opponent I'm comfortable doing that unless absolutely necessary. But the only two defenders I have are Onslaught and Sassy. And then my attacking options, I have nothing for Onslaught myself. Basically the best option I have for that is CGR or Sassy, but since Sassy is my second defender I can't afford to do that. CGR also, if I use him, I'm kinda left without a counter for Red Skull. So I might need to pull out some unconventional strategies to try to deal with it. Clean pipe. It was pretty clean, but I know it can be done faster. Had to dislike banning Archangel. Well, my opponents tend to have great RNG with him, and I don't want to deal with that, so that's the main reason for that. Okay, Red Skull down. Hmm. I'm not so sure. Not so sure about this one. Kinda need CGR for the onslaught. I am not comfortable trying to win this one. Don't throw it. Thank you. Don't throw it again. That you can throw. So basically what I'm doing is only throwing specials and strikers into his block. That doesn't do the damage thing, so I don't need to worry about that. But it also means the fight is a lot slower than it normally might be. Should have done a light ender there, to be honest. Yeah, not winning a Hulkling against the Onslaught matchup with that. That said, I don't think I would have won that with CGR either, so it is what it is. No use CGR. Bailey, you of anyone here should know that I don't know how to use CGR well. We have done plenty of warm-up games, so it should be painfully obvious at this point. This may look dumb, but it's realistically the only thing I could do. White Tiger destroys Sassy, and then I wouldn't have a great option for Onslaught. While CGR can work, he's metal, so the chip damage is inevitable, and Sassy has the potential to nuke the fight down in like 40 seconds. That's better than I would do with CGR. Horrible RNG on the DualShocks. Crit. Crit. Oh, come on. You're just gonna wait them out, yeah? Probably not enough. Yep. At the first special 2 crit, I would have actually won that one. In no way Finn doesn't know how to use CGR. No, I know the basic rotations. But whenever the matchup is a little bit more difficult to do, then it gets a little bit trickier. Red Skull, sure, he's easy enough, but I'm not beating the matchup he did anyways. I'm taking block damage in that fight, there's no way around it. Now then, the Hyperion is a problem as well. It's only a rank 2, but I don't really have... Can't waste a ban on him though. Not getting Serpent myself was annoying. Was kinda left without other decent options. Do I care about an offensive photon enough for a ban? I don't think so. I might as well cut my deck a bit with Hulkling. Yes, it is 0-1 to my opponent. Onslaught's kind of an auto pick, no matter what. White Tiger that covers Serpent and Sassy early on. I can also use that for Red Skull if necessary, though it's not ideal. So probably not gonna be doing that. Started banning Red Skull. I have a rank 3 as well, so that's a useless ban. This is not what I like to see. And none of these options are what I need right now. Not a single one. Well, that's an Onslaught and a Serpent, easy picks. I guess Serpent you can skip because of the White Tiger, but yeah. Okay, there we go. At least I got a Bullseye. That would force the Onslaught on offense unless he knows how to do the risky CGR rotation, which it's a coin toss if it works or not. Guess Tigra again, so I can cover the Serpent and then use White Tiger for something else, or Tigra for the Red Skull and then use White Tiger for Serpent, either or. Yeah, last draft Maestro, that's a rough one. At least I got a counter. Not the fastest one though, but it's the best I can do. Well, Luke Cage, I don't think you've seen what I can do with Luke Cage. My opponent certainly has. Okay, so he has Hercules, he's gonna use that on Onslaught if I place him. He starts with Onslaught himself. What do we have for that? Again, nothing really. That's unfortunate. My Bullseye's not gonna do anything here. So I'm gonna give it to him. He's gonna use Sinister for that, so that's out of the way. It's basically his only use here anyways. Doesn't really bother me. I'll save Nick. Not winning this one either. These drafts have not been too kind to me. Definitely not a great matchup, I'll give you that. Surprised he's not done already, but I'm not winning this round no matter what. Yep. I mean, it was close. If I had used... Well, there's not much I can actually use there. I just got nothing for him. Mojo, technically I could have slow played it and gotten a better score, but again, that's not something I can see in advance. Normally that fight takes like a minute at most. So now then, I am kinda screwed here no matter what I do. So I'm gonna give him the onslaught, he's gonna use Hercules for that, save CGR, or he can do the other way around and save Hercules for the Nick Fury that I'm gonna give him in just a moment. I'm gonna have to use Mojo round 3 anyways. Tigra just might keep me afloat until then. Yeah, he goes Hercules here, saves CGR for Nick Fury. No matter which way he does it, I'm not winning the round anyways. This round is a coin toss. Round 3, I've lost. Forget about that. If he doesn't throw a hit into your block first, then you can't do the heavy counter. Please finish. There we go. Not as clean as the first one. It was good enough, but now, yeah, round 3. The only way out is if he messes up. If he doesn't mess up, there's no way for me to win this one. Mojo on defense, then I can't do anything for Maestro, so that's not gonna work. It's technically up to him here, but... yeah. You know, I might as well gamble with it. Sure. White Tiger is not great for Maestro. Not at all. Yeah, this is not good. Having my Furies expired like that early on, that messed me up. course. Well, did what I could, but it won't be enough. These drafts have been brutal. Nullify on second medium, that's not how it works. You can nullify all buffs, only power gain and energize, I guess. Also, it wouldn't work past glancing regardless, so she's not good for Maestro, there's no way around it. But hey, to be fair, if I lose this one like 4-0 or something on bad drafts, then I mean it's only natural, I guess. It's only right at this point. I have been pretty lucky so far. So what's my issue? Hulkling was round 1, I guess. If you can even call it that. And it's just been my drafts have been horrible. How many cosmics does he even have? A whole roll, okay. Guess I'll leave the Hulk in ban CGR. I'm not gonna be using him myself anyways. Round 1 Maestro. Well, he's got an onslaught. He works, but it's not a great option. Now for this, can use White Tiger for the Nick Fury. Handle Serpent as well as Sassy, so I think that's the best way to go. Photon is open, so having a Mantis early on might be a good idea, but I'll go with Nick. Okay, there's the Serpent, that's an auto pick. Then I'm assuming Maestro. Maestro or Sassy, it's between the two. Fair enough, leaves Serpent. Gotta take Sassy as a counter for him. I'm gonna take a gamble. And he gets 2 counters right off the bat. That's okay. That's fair enough. That actually shuts down my entire draft. Looking at it now, so that's great. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. Still not a great option for the Maestro. I can use Sassy for that, but then the Onslaught's a problem. Might need to force him on offense with this. That's basically the only thing I can do. And then the last minute Serpent as well. It's not a problem really. I would guess well, he goes for it anyways. Well, at least I have something for that, but this is not great. Not at all. I guess Nick Fury on defense, his fastest option for that is Sassy, and I don't need Nick on offense for anything. Then again, he doesn't mind losing Sassy because I have Ham, so Sassy on defense would be useless, regardless. There goes the Maestro. I have to use Sassy for this if I even want to hope to win, and he's just gonna Sassy this one, or he throws, which I doubt. Sassy is essentially his best option for my Maestro too, but yeah, Ham can do Maestro too, so I would assume he saves for that or just throws. What are the two? Well, that's great. I'm gonna go for another heavy just in case. Why is my RNG the way it is? Now I get it. It's better late than never, but this is a little bit too late. Ah. Yep. And what can I even do at this point? I'm forced to use White Tiger for Serpent, so I have nothing for Nick Fury left. Even if I put Maestro on D, I will not win the round. So I think the best thing I can do here... Let's see what he does. Goes Photon. Well, for that I have to go Maestro on D then. Had he gone for either Nick or Serpent here, I would be guaranteed to lose round 3. This gives me a chance, but this chance once again relies on RNG if I get good picks, or good pick RNG with the power stings or not. Two mediums, 3, 4 mediums, not a single power sting. I see how it is. 5, 6, 7th is the one, okay. Still nothing on the extra ones. Now, don't immediately throw it when you get up. Now you can throw it. Only 2 re-triggered as well, that's horrible. Okay. 5 is decent. This fight is usually not even a minute long. This has been horrible. I probably lose that one. No, I barely won it, okay. Just barely. Now with Bullseye on D, I think I should have this one. Yeah, Bullseye is the best thing I can do. He's gonna put his ham on defense. And I have to use White Tiger. Managing the power stings here, it's not gonna be simple. Because the power gain on White Tiger is weird. There's a chance I screw this one up. Well, he got one already. That's bad. Okay, he's just unawakened though, so that's good. Power gain phase might screw me. Okay. Cool. Not a 4-0. Yes. I'm on the board. At least gets a little bit of pressure off my back. And that one I would have lost if he did his defenders the other way around. The game is not on my side today. And it doesn't help that Cantona is playing very well. He could stand to do a couple of mistakes for me. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, as far as first drafts go, this one's pretty horrible for him. Okay, there's the Maestro. That's probably an instant pick for him now. You might have realized that the counters we have are very limited with the bands we have as well. Got my onslaught for it. Gonna need Sinister too. I'll explain why in a moment. He's gonna take that Hulkling to deal with onslaught, guaranteed. After that, either Dust or Sinister. I would assume Sinister. He has 3 defenders now, so Sinister would be more of an offensive option for like Bullseye or something. You already have Bug Lady? Yeah, I have her as a 7-star rank 3. Okay, well, I'll match him with these two. He got the Bullseye, at least I have an option, or 2 options for that. Sinister or Serpent I don't. Onslaught, I mean I have Hammer Sassy, but that's not ideal. Last draft, who do I need? I need Serpent. Perfect. That's nice. Ask and you shall receive. That never happens. This time it happened, so I have a chance. Okay, Maestro on D. I'm gonna match him with that and see what he does. He goes Onslaught for it. Please roll 3 Cosmics. 3 Cosmics, come on, give it to me. Not a single Cosmic. Well, I've lost. Cosmic Genetic Code is the one that increases your attack. Fair enough. I still have time to reach and some of that back. Probably shouldn't stand close while doing that. Yeah, if I rolled any cosmics, the fight would have been done a while ago. The attack increase is pretty nice. Okay, I will take it. Wasn't expecting to win. Now then. Still doesn't have anything for the serpent. I gotta capitalize on that. I don't have either. That should be fine. I'm playing it safe. He only has one realistic option for Mephisto here, who does work pretty well actually. That's not it. Interesting. So he's saving Sinister for something. That might be his serpent counter. It's not a great one, but it can be done. That's nice. Could you throw the special perhaps? Thank you. Gonna go ahead and refresh these. Wait, that special one. I gotta mention, that is not luck that he didn't throw the special 3. That's a trick that I have showcased before. After I threw my special 1 there into his block, I stopped touching the screen at all. As long as you don't hold block or try to dash in or anything, you remain in your special recovery animation, which is still part of your special animation. And that means the opponent's special bar or the special button is locked, same way yours would be during the opponent's specials. So if you sit in the animation, the defender cannot throw their special, so then when they roll their next action, the special 3 is not one of them there, so he had no choice but to dash in with a medium there, allowed me to parry it and then finish the fight. Doesn't work with every champ. Some champions have too fast of a recovery animation, but Sassy on the special 1, it's long enough to actually use in these situations. It's something that you wouldn't normally even think of using on offense. But any trick the defender can use, well, if you can even call it that as a defender, you can utilize on offense if you just think about it for a bit. Sassy instant pick, no question about it. Late house going. I was down 2-0, now it's tied 2-2, best of 7. And yeah, so far so good, I guess. It could be worse, it could be better, but at least I'm not losing 4-0, and that's what counts. Guess I'm taking another defender at this point. Probably not a good idea. Well, he got 2 counters, 3 counters here, if you exclude the Hulk that he already had. So that's now a wasted pick for me. These 2 are a must. He doesn't have an option for either one yet. Score is 2-2. GC note, there's a pinned comment on YouTube with the current rules. Alright, Serpent and Nick. Well, for Serpent I got my Tigra. Doesn't have a great option for Killmonger other than Ham, but I don't think he has any issues fighting him. I'm gonna go with these. Well, I have Onslaught for the bullseye, so I'm not too worried about that. If he takes Sinister to counter my bullseye, well, even better. Okay. This draft is looking nice. I should have a way around this. I'm gonna start with Maestro, a strong option. His best pick for this, in my opinion, would be Spider-Ham. Nick Fury down, that's fine. I'm gonna be taking that. That with Hulkling. He knows he can't win the match, so he's gonna throw, but who's he gonna use? Probably like Nah, not Red Skull. Yeah, well, it's basically the only one he can do. Hulk with a special 2 crit might be a problem, that might be possible. But as long as I don't royally mess up my fight, I think I should be fine. I'm not a Hulkling player though, so please, if you know how to use Hulkling, look away, because I'm not gonna be using him the right way. That's fine, first it's gonna get blocked as well as the second, but at least I get the double Furies to finish off the first life. Just gonna throw this, it's fine. Very slow, I know that much. I don't use these cosmics. Hulkling, I hate him with a passion. My Hulkling on the special 2, he never crits. Ever. So he's always slow no matter which fight I take. I hate using him, and when my opponents use him, they finish their fights in like 40 seconds, full yellow bar, full crits on the special 2, and I hate it. I don't like using him. I hate seeing his face. But I have him in the deck because he is a good champion. I don't like it. Sorry if there's some noise coming through the mic. There's some bikers going on outside, making a ton of noise. Okay, there's the Serpent. He goes Red Skull. Honestly, I'm not liking round 3 here. I made a mistake there with my defender placement. I screwed up. I should have gone bullseye. That's what I should have done. If I lose because of that now, I'm gonna kick myself. Not gonna fall for it this time. Nope. please don't get the weird spacing where my heavy doesn't connect and he hits me. Thank you. Heavy. Special 2. No, Serpent, please. Throw it immediately. Thank you. Heavy. Heavy. Special 2. Please die. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, turned it around. Still not over yet though. If I get the same kind of drafts I did the first 2 games, he's gonna come back real hard after that. Sorry, I just had a drink. Ah. Those were some impressive and unique fights you sent me. What kind of fights did you see? Kinda curious now. Third round would most likely be a loss. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I could definitely do the Spider Ham with the jumps I had, but if he has a nice fight for Sinister and Bullseye, I would not win that. Still a bit surprised by the Shatra ban. She does basically nothing on defense, and on offense, sure, she is fast if you play her right, but she's a bit situational. She handles the Cosmic Defenders fine, and some of the, I guess, weaker 6-star defenders, but for like Sassy, Onslaught, it's not quite that simple. Guessing Bullseye and Onslaught would be what I choose. Remember what I said about the horrible drafts? This is another one of those. It's not looking good at all. Not one bit. Can take the Bullseye with Omega Red decently well. Would be able to use Sassy for Onslaught, but I have no defense if I do that. So I need something for the Onslaught. Maestro is a great one here. Do I need Sinister? I don't think so. Bullseye to get the Onslaught out of the way would be an idea. Pista as a defender would have been great here as well, but I can only pick 2 champs. No great options from Maestro. Red Skull here. Not sure what that's for. Probably defense. Can use Omega Red for that. But I need him for the Bullseye. Alright. Can use this for the Red Skull. That's good. I wouldn't say killing it. The start was very, very rough. Okay, starting with Red Skull. What will you do? White Tiger or Onslaught? Where are you gonna throw? You go Onslaught saving White Tiger for Sassy. You also sacrificed your best bullseye counter doing that. So if I get a good fight and beat him on this one, I'm looking very good for the rest of this. That's a huge mistake on my part. Why did I do that? That's actually massive. Like, it's annoying how important that damage was. Ooh, luckily you dashed back. I don't know what I'm doing or why I did that. Jesus, I'm basically throwing myself. Okay, he should be dead. The damage I took from that single blocked hit might cost me this one, and if it does, I swear it did. It really did. That's horrible. Quite frankly, that sucks. Ah, still looking okay. Still looking okay. Not good, just okay. He's gonna say bullseye for round 3 probably. I can't believe I hit into his block. Why would I do that? Yeah, this is the best I can do. Yeah, round 3, he has that White Tiger for Sassy. Ah, if I lose round of the last game because of this now, that's gonna suck. Such a stupid mistake. I'm not gonna do the second life trick. I should be fine here. But my god. Yep, I am pretty sure I'm losing round 3. It's gonna go to game 7. And I can't believe I do such a stupid mistake. Ah. The one thing you can't do against Red Skull is hit into his block. And that's the first thing I did in the match. So, my chances of winning this round 3 here are slim to none. Omega Red, sure he works for Bullseye, but it's a rank 3, it's not gonna be well enough. Yes, White Tiger for Sassy, that's such a simple fight on his end. Yeah. Let's see. I hope I did that right. I did. Okay, good. That one I didn't though. Yeah, this is a loss. Fuck! Yep. Not winning that one. It was a rank 2 bullseye, then yes, that would have been a winnable fight. Fuck. It is game 7. As I said at the start of the stream, against Cantona, it's always game 7. Every fucking time. But the way it got here now, this is just stupid. Such an important round, and I... So mad at myself for that one. Oh, Alberto, you shut your mouth. Okay, there's the bullseye immediately. I do have onslaught. Kinda need Valk. I can split that between Sassy and Photon as needed, I guess. Nick Fury won't do much for me here. Enchantress is useless. Okay, it gave me Nick Fury. I was trying to get the fucking Red Skull there. Shit. Ah. Not getting the gems I need on this draft. This is not looking great. These are basically a must. That leaves Onslaught for me for Bullseye, which is fine. He has the Hulkling, so that wouldn't work anyways. And he gets Ham last. No, okay, this is... Yeah, that messes me up. I think that's that. As long as... If he doesn't mess up, I think he wins this simply on draft. That sucks. Why would you get Ham on the last draft? Is there anything I can do here to bring this around? Anything at all? There's the dust. Sasu is the best I can do here, unfortunately. If he gets even decent RNG on his end, he's just gonna nuke the fight. I need some god RNG here. This is not it. Crit. 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 Come the fuck on. Yeah, that's that. Nothing I can do for the rest of the draft. You jinxed it. Don't give me that. Sassy does what Sassy wants, no matter what I say. Well, Cantona will go to the finals. He's not gonna mess this up any worse than I can, or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think you get what I mean, though. Realistically, the only thing I can do there, unfortunately. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's a loss. GG's. Even if I finished full health, he's gonna be faster. Yep. One fucking hit into Red Skull's block. We were gonna win this one? No. I was still too slow on it. The only way I could have won this one on speed was if I went for the heavy before my first special too, for more damage. That's the only way. And I should have, I just didn't. But yeah, it's what it is. But this one, the first two games, I can't get over the RNG on the draft, but regardless, it was just this, the fucking blocked hit. That single blocked hit, that cost me. That's painful. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here and just go to bed. Way too tilted to keep playing. Sucks we didn't meet again. Yeah, it happens. I mean, I haven't been winning tournaments in a while now. I just suck. What can I say? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here and just go to bed. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Never seen you this mad. I mean, it's an important match. And then when you start off 2-0 losing, simply because the game hates you, that in itself is tilting enough. But then you make a comeback, you're about to win the whole thing. But then you make a stupid mistake, the one thing you can't do against this one defender, and that costs you the winning match, so to speak. That then, of course, tilts you even further. And then for the last game, if you're doing a almost a mirror match race, but you get the worst RNG, that's gonna tilt you further, of course. And then, yeah, at that point it was done with on the draft, but that's just how it goes. Can't win them all, and I guess you can't win any these days if you're me. But with that said, I am still in the Toxic tournament. My opponent has still not been decided for that one, and it's nearing the end of the whole season. So, not sure when that's happening, but it should happen, and when it does, I will stream that one. But yeah, wait, one thing. Anyone watching KT stream or anything, is there... Am I going to the bronze match or something for this one? Is that a thing? I'm not actually sure if it is. And if it is, who am I against there? I'm facing Barrow. Oh, fuck that. Do I have to? That's that's another thing. I said it at the start of the stream. I've screwed myself over for BGs because my rank 3s have not been for BG specifically. So facing someone who consistently competes for C1, who only ranks for BGs, the deck difference, it's noticeable, and I hate it. $200 can't refuse for that. I mean, I will play it. I'm not forfeiting. Don't get me wrong, but my expectations are rock bottom for that. If my luck's anything, it was this time around, then definitely I'm not getting around if that's the case. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, calling this one here. Thanks everyone for watching. Unfortunate ending, but it is what it is. I'll see you soon enough for another tournament match.